Going over Houston Texans off season, what's going on, needs that they might have, and some things to look forward to. So, biggest news going on with the Texans right now is Deshaun Watson wants out because he feels like he doesn't have enough say with the head coaching search and the GM. It's a tricky situation as a football fan and someone with an opinion on it. I think it's the player's job to primarily play. When you have a top 5 quarterback in your organization, they should have some sort of say in the players and coaches to see if they would mesh well. Obviously, Deshaun Watson isn't going to want to have a defensive-minded coach or a offensive coordinator that's not going to go towards what he's accustomed to or what he does very well. After getting that big offseason contract in 2020, he put up the best numbers of his career, most passing yards, which he led the NFL, highest completion percentage, lowest interception total, and the most touchdowns he's thrown in a season. We'll circle around back to that, but right now the Texans are going to have some hard decisions to look at in the offseason. There's currently, but my estimate, $17.9 million over the cap. So they're going to have to shed some salary. One player that I have a feeling will end up being a cap casualty is J.J. Watt. I know Houston Texans fans will not be too thrilled with that when this man has done so much for the community of Houston and is an all-around good dude. Other people, Will Fuller is a free agent. You got Hargraves, a cornerback, and also Watkins, the defensive lineman. I think with the salary cap situation, I don't think any of those guys are coming back. I really think that once the Texans cut salary, they're going to fill their positions of need, which are cornerback, D-line, wide receiver, linebacker, and tight end. I think they're going to fill them through the draft or with lower cost free agents and try and stay under a salary cap. Their pick was traded to Miami in the Laremy Tunsil deal, and there is talk that Miami is interested in Deshaun Watson. Personally, I feel like I wouldn't give up after 9 games on Tua. I think there's too much invested in him, but at the same time, Deshaun Watson is arguably a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. Dual threat. He can hurt you in the passing game. He can hurt you on the run. So if I'm the Texans, I'm doing everything possible to keep him in the organization. If I'm the Dolphins, yeah, you give it a shot, but what's the cost going to be? Because I've heard anywhere from Tua, the 3rd overall pick, and possibly 3 other first-round picks. Others have said it's going to be the 3rd overall pick and probably 2 firsts and a second. Either way, that's a steep price in Miami, which is just starting to turn it around. But in this scenario, I'm not going to go with Miami trading Tua and picks for Deshaun Watson. I think it's going to stay. So I think Miami, with the 3rd pick from Houston, is going to pick up Jamar Chase, the wide receiver from LSU who sat out this past year. Give Tua give him a weapon, somebody he can use early on. Later in the draft, pick somebody else up with their other pick. They could go after either Alabama wide receiver, since Tua does have some chemistry with those wide receivers, playing with them at the collegiate level. But I think Jamar Chase would be the best option. Gives gives Miami that threat. I think he's more dynamic than the two guys from Alabama. Let me know what you think. The Texans fans, if you see this, obviously as an Eagles fan, I'm looking from the outside in. I don't have a complete figure on the pulse of the team, but hit the like button, give a comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.